Hello and welcome back to another video. Since my last video, I've been brushing up on my skills and I've been playing a decent amount. In fact, this will be my 100th game, and I thought I'd bring you along to see what we've learned or not learned in those 100 games. Because honestly, I don't know if anyone else has felt like this, but the last few games that I've had, I just feel like I've been going backwards. So hopefully that's not the case today. Let's see how we fare. And off the bat, this isn't looking great. Nothing looking familiar here. Got some red signs here. Not sure what they mean. Just trying to see what's here. Mosquito police? Okay. Doesn't look like we can go any further down that road. Off the bat, what I've been trying to do is just sort of go on sort of the vibes, what I feel like, and I've been getting a bit of a 50-50 success rate. See, like now, I first thought this was America, but it doesn't. It no longer feels like that. Let's go down here, see if we can find something. Well, nothing looking familiar so far. Forgot to check the sun, which potentially in the south. I've got this sign here. Let's have a look. Oh, I think we do have a place name here. WI. Would that be Wisconsin? See, I don't actually know where all the states are. Oh, look, it's here. Do we just go for that? Not a bad first guess. Right, next one. Very dry. Did want to have a look at that sign, but it doesn't look like it'll let us go that way. Yeah, very dry, very dusty. Could that be the sea or a lake? Not sure. Now that car in the distance, where's it gone? There we go. So, okay, they are driving on the right. Check the sun, which I forget to keep doing. In the south. Okay. What are the vibes? Is that has to be somewhere up here, doesn't it? Around this area. I don't think it's Greek. I'm guessing up that way. What's the car telling us? Nothing to me. Like I said, very dry. What are the people saying? I think we're going to go. I've genuinely got no idea, so I think, just to keep it moving, we are going to go. See, the sea's throwing me off. North, so the sea's to the east, or what I'm assuming is the sea. So, is that up here, or is it Kazakhstan? Could be that, this lake, or lake, this is bloody Caspian Sea. Yeah. Completely wrong. Where was this? Wow, okay. Is that classed as Russia or Japan, do we think? It's looking more Russian, isn't it? So, I guess we could technically say we got the country right. We were just 5,000 miles away. Right, next up. Bit of a mountainous region. Driving on the right again. Let's have a look at this sign. bit of a weird thing in the camera here. Whether that means something, I'm sure we'll find out at some point. Sun seems to be in the south. Very mountainous over there. This is a bit of a unique building as well. Is that like a metal roof? Very odd. Just having a little look at this sign here. It's a bit blurry. Let's see if we can jump to the other side of the road. Doesn't look like we can. Can we get any closer? Maybe this angle? No. Can't quite work out if that's a flag. Just there. Seen a couple of signs with some place names on there. And this is what we've been looking at. This is really something I should be learning, this sort of accent on the Z and the S, but yeah, it's just not something I know right now. But vibes, let's have a think. Mountainous, driving on the right, that's the language, those are the houses. I'm gonna go with somewhere. Let's keep it safe. I'm gonna go somewhere over here, and it is Montenegro. Okay, 800 kilometers away. You know, 3,000 points. Not the worst guess, but not great either. Think we might have to brush up on our Montenegro skills. Right, round 4, and this is looking very Middle East. Did I just see a sign for Camels Crossing? Which you're just not going to get that in Europe, are you? Camels Crossing, there we go. But where in the Middle East has been mapped? Because I don't know. Let's just go up the road, see if we can find at least one sign, and then we're just going to go straight in. Pick one of those countries around the area. Here we go, look, Muscat, Barakat, Nizwa. Muscat, okay. Which is nearly 300 kilometers away, so we really need to be looking at Nizwa, and then Barakat is so if that's 300, no, that'd be just over 100. 30 should be pretty close. I mean, are we that bothered about 5k in it this early on? Probably not. We're just learning right now. So, Muscat, Nizwa. We could be on this 15 or the 33. So I think we're just going to go around here. Let's just go here. Surely we won't be that far away. No, there we go. Look, 127 kilometers away. 4,668, and we were on the 31. Not bad. The 5th and final round. Looking like Czechia then, based on that. So we just go straight in, and I think we'll play another one actually. Let's just do it. let's just go straight in. Czech Republic. What we're looking like? Very flat. I don't know why I'm saying that. I have got no idea. Let's just go here. Not bad. 118 kilometers away, and view the results. And a score of 17,375, which for me is not too bad. Here's the breakdown. This one probably let us down, the Russia guess, even though we got the right country. We were just miles away. But yeah, some pretty solid guesses here. We'll definitely need to brush up on the Montenegro, as we guessed Austria for that one, but cool. Right, next game. Oh. So this is looking like, I want to see one of those signs. I'm probably going to say, obviously somewhere in this area. Now, if anything to go by is by that bike driving on the left. Would you say that? Would you say he's driving on the left? RP. Who uses RP? Right, let me have a little look around and we'll go for a little guess. Okay, so I've had a bit of a look around. Nothing's sort of jumping out at me. So I think we're just going to go in for a guess here, because that's something I've been trying to do. Just sort of speed the rounds up a little. Sort of go with my gut a little more. And it just helps you make better decisions, just quick fire. Yeah, not sure. Driving on the left. So, I mean, the only countries I know that drive on the left are, is it around here? Maybe some of these ones down here, so no, not a bad guess if we just go around here, I guess. Okay. It's all the way down here. Let's move on. This feels odd is the best way to describe it. We've got a lot of these wooden houses. Yeah, maybe. The cars are looking, well, the trucks, aren't they? So it's got to be sort of America, hasn't it? Or Canada. Canada seems like a decent guess here. Yeah. But where in Canada? These flags are concerning me though, because they don't really look anything like the Canadian flags. Not quite sure. That one does actually behind. So we might actually be in the right area. Fireside School. Rocky View Schools. So if I was in Canada, I would build new houses here. Why not? And they've decided to build them over here. So the right country, we're just 2,700 kilometers away. Moving on. What on earth? Concrete floors. That is saying something. What is it saying? I'm sure I saw something the other day. on a video about concrete floors. I mean, there's not much of it, there's just this, there, and then there, and then there's nothing else. Nothing else. That's so weird. Vibes, what we're thinking here. I want to say South America, but what are you guys saying? Not a great deal about these guys down here. This little town is so weird. It's just this tiny little square in the middle of nowhere, so we're obviously not going to get anywhere close. I mean, that does say Peru. Did you think it was over here? Do we just think mountainous, dry? There we go, 160 kilometers away. Plaque something, land for sale. What language is that? Interesting, it's in this language and in English, which is odd. Hopefully we can go down the road here. Actually, was there a car down there? Let's have a look at the plates. Cars, cars, cars. Potentially a European plate. So that sign back there could be Spanish. I mean, we're in a very weird part of Spain if we're here. Potentially by the sea again. Okay. Which is to our south. Okay. Let's hope the vibes of Europe, potentially Spain, is right. Otherwise, this is going to be the worst guess in history. So, let's just go for it down here. Montenegro again. I did say I needed to brush up on those skills, didn't I? Okay. On this little area here. Right, I think I might need to play some Montenegro only rounds because terrible. 2,000 kilometers away. Right. Red-ish soil. Where do we usually see that? Thinking back to some of the videos I've watched. Brazil? Australia maybe? A lot of mountains. Looks very dry. Does South Africa have the red soil? What are we driving? I can't really tell what side of the road we're driving on here because the car is... Could that be the back? Could we be driving on the right? The houses look... I don't know. Like houses, I guess. Bit of a weird mountain in the background. We have a person. What does the person look like? Not telling us a great deal. I guess that confirms we're driving on the right. Now the first country I said is Brazil. What on earth is that? Wow, okay. I think we've just got to go with what I said. The Brazil guess. And yeah, we'll wrap this one up. Round 5. See how wrong we are. or how right we are. 600k away. View the results, 12,000. It's just not great, is it? But if you have a look at the breakdown again, the Canada one kind of ruined us, but we did get the right country. We have a real big issue with Montenegro, so we definitely need to have a look sort of the landscape, see if we can pick up some clues. Maybe there's a meta map for this. And then we had the Thailand guess. Sorry about this. The scroll on the wheel is broken. Yeah, I thought it was Thailand, but it wasn't. Yeah, down in Indonesia. So yeah, there's 2 games. That's what I've learnt in my first 100 games. Definitely a long way to go. So I think for the next couple of maps, couple of videos, I might explore the meta worlds to see if we can pick some stuff up. But until then, thank you for watching. Plenty more videos to come. I've got plenty more to learn, as we can see. So yeah, hopefully you'll follow along with that journey. I'll catch you in the next one.